So the weekly average weight that we have got is meal number 1 for the day before our workout, our push session. Yes, boys, what's happening? Good morning, and it is a good morning for the first time in a while. I'm up early, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy after yesterday's good food. 3.5k calories it was yesterday, which is much better than the 7,000, 5,000, maybe 8,000 calories that I've been having through the past 3 days. So after our 3.5k yesterday, it's time to hit a weigh-in. We'll get our weekly weight results. I'll show you all the weigh-ins that we've had through this week. We'll calculate the weekly average weight, figure out what our actual weight is for this week, and then we'll weigh up what we're going to do this week going forward for my calorie goal daily, because I'm going to be sticking to that goal daily. I'm going to be prepping food for work when needed so that I don't get wandering eyes when there's a bit of something here and a bit of something there, which doesn't really happen, but it happened once last week. So just to eliminate that fully, I'll take some Greek yogurt to work or something like that, some eggs, some good food. But I'm back, I'm feeling good. I'm going to hit the scale now. This is the snow which we've woken up to, which is very nice. There's Louis. Hey boys, we've just done our physique update for the YouTube short. I'll put the clip there. 71.3 kilos, so literally the exact same as yesterday, just 0.1 of a kilo, a little bit higher. I'm happy with that, really. We're going to add up the weekly weights now. We'll find out what our average is. But yeah, 71.3 today. It'll do. So the weekly average weight that we have got is 70.4 kilo. We'll call it 70.5 kilo, so we're going to check MyFitnessPal now, see what the maintenance calories will be for that weight. Also put a post in my school community telling them, I'll put the video that I've already put there on your screen. I'll post that video into my school community, say, and I'll put a picture of my weekly weights and I'll just say, been off plan this week, what do you guys think I should do? Maintain on 70, ? See what they say. I'll let you guys know what they say, but yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do. Showered up, meal number 1 for the day before our workout, our push session that we're very excited to hit. Barbell, bench press, shoulder press, all that good stuff. 2 tins of tuna and a pack of rice. I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on there. I'm not going to track the sauce just because I'm not being like that 100% right now. There's only a little bit of sauce, 15 calories per 20 calories per 15 gram. So, 20 calories, maximum 50 calories coming out of this sauce. Gym is busier than usual right now. There is a good few, man. It was a Monday, everyone's meant to be back to work, back to college and stuff. And I didn't go at college lunchtime, I don't think, but there was a lot of man in this room. Usually there's probably honestly, at the times that I go, I'm pretty blessed with it. Usually there's probably about, I'd say 6. When there's 6 people in there, I'd say it's average. Probably about fucking 12 people in there at this point. There was a few people on my right. To the left of me is just the door, so nobody in there. But yeah, good amount of people. 3 sets on incline barbell bench press. We start off on 50 kilos and only go up to 55 for 2 sets, just because, I speak about this at a later date in the video in about fucking 3 minutes, but yeah, I don't think there's any point in me really doing 60 for 5 each week, but I'll get into that. But for our bench press, we get 50 for 10, 55 for 7, and 55 for 5. Going straight onto our shoulder press, which I'm going to be doing this week by week. I know in my previous push session videos, I have said I think I'm going to do chest, completely do chest, then completely do shoulders. I've said that, and then I've said I'll completely do triceps, but really for actual bodybuilding and strength, I should be doing a barbell bench press, then a strict military press instead of a cable fly, an accessory movement. I want to do the compound movements beforehand. On strict military press, we did 3 sets, 35 kilo. First 2 sets, we got 7 reps, and then funnily enough, we got 8 reps for the third and final set. Don't know how that quite works, but we ended up getting an extra rep in a fatigued state. Now after military press, as it should be really, we're on to the accessory chest movement, the cable fly. We're just doing the same weight on this, 12.5 kilo. We can get heavy reps on this, like we are doing high reps. I'm getting 13 reps for the first set. I could up the weight, but I feel like I need to try and get 13 reps, 12 reps plus for both sets, because on the second set on this, I only get 9 reps. I've tried the 15 kilo, which is the next like up weight on the cable. I've tried that before, and it did move and stuff, but it wasn't, it was a bit ego-y. So I feel like I continue to do 12.5 kilo for the next like week, 2 weeks, and then it will be up to 15 kilo for 8 reps, etc. And then we'll progress from there. If you are still watching this video, I've got some insider information right now, which nobody knows yet. I'm going to be upping my calories to 3.5 thousand per day, as my coach has said that to me. He said he thinks that my body can handle that amount of food, and I'll still hold decent leanness as well, with obviously building muscle at that calories. So that is what the calories will be. There's your insider information. Into the workout though, we're doing our final shoulder movement on the push day. Dumbbell lat raises, same as the other accessory movement, the cable fly, 2 sets to failure. I do a drop set. You've just seen the 10 kilo dumbbells, and now this is the 5 kilo dumbbells. This is my second set, my only set that I do a drop set on, but we just drop set this out to absolute failure. Here you are seeing me repping some motherfucker. 10 kilo for 9 reps and 10 kilo for 10 reps with the drop set involved. I do like doing it on the dumbbells though, just because I feel like you can actually progress everywhere. Like, doing stuff on the cables, whenever you go to a different gym, the cables change. I don't hear them doing a cable movement and stuff, but it's true, isn't it? Dumbbells, the weight doesn't change. Bench press, the weight doesn't change. On machines and on cables, the weight will change. And triceps this week, my tricep progression was very good on the V-bar push down. On my second exercise, I can't say that it actually progressed at all, but on this, it actually certainly did. Like, it's good, I'm happy. And in the clip as well, I don't know what you think, but I think triceps are looking pretty tight. Last week on this though, we did 22.5 kilo for 1 set and 25 kilo for 2. Whereas this week, we've just done all 3 sets to failure on 25 kilo, which obviously is higher weight, so progression there already, but the reps increased also. We bagged 25 kilo for 13 reps, for 10 reps, and then for 8 reps. 13 reps also is an all-time PR of like volume on the heavy app. In the flow on with a tricep straight bar extension, we do 2 sets here again. I feel like the V-bar is more of the actual mass builder and this is an accessory, but I could be wrong, maybe. I could be wrong. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I train to failure and I'm progressing up in the weight system. We're doing fine. We do 2 sets here, 17.5 kilo on each set. First set we got 8 reps and second set we got 6. So, last week I feel like we didn't get 8, but so that's a progression there. But it didn't give me, like on the heavy app, it didn't give me a notification saying, this is the best. So we have obviously done better previously before. Finishing off the push session with some ab work. We've done 2 sets of this, but we've also done 2 sets of some knee raises too. I speak about this as well later on in the video because I was trying out a new thing than usual. I wasn't using the support, I was like just hanging, so it was no weights, but I was just learning how to do it like that. So I'm going to continue doing that because I feel like without support's probably better. Here we do 2 sets on 25 kilo, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower down the weight and hold the plate actually like above my head because I tried it on this and it proper pained me. At me nana's, back at me nana's, not at home. Whole gas been tidied up, proper Christmas tidy, the ones. No one's here. Gotta watch some Tommy Egan. I need to take his coat off and stuff. Fire's on, it's boiling. Not surprised though with the snowing weather of today. Good push session though. We did 2 ab workouts. I didn't video one of them, I was just getting to grips with it. But instead of me doing like a supported leg raise, I was just hanging, just holding onto the bars. So I did no weight on that, but obviously it's unsupported. So going to keep building that up. I'll probably show you that next push session next week, but we like the push session. Lower on bench press, of course, as you know, lower on bench press, but I feel like if I build up the 50 to 55 kilo to like 12 reps per set, then 60 kilo for like 8 will come rapidly, compared to me struggling 60 for 4, then 60 for 5. I feel like just go with the lower and then we'll move. Workout meal time right now. We've got it in a bowl, because a bowl, like, I was thinking this and I was saying it to myself, a bowl is just more sexy to me than a plate, because I've got to get through this food, like, you know, it's all stacked up on top of each other. Well, I don't know what it is. Does this make sense to you as well, you know? Like, am I a fucking perv? Am I a weirdo? Am I obsessed? It's like, what is it? But this just looks better. But I've got 3 tins of tuna in here. We've got a bit of sauce, little touch, not tracked that. But it's 23 calories in 100 gram of it. I might have to get it. It's like proper hot sauce. It's small. It's got a wooden thing that you open it with. Gonna probably buy it myself. 23 calories for 100 gram of it. It's fucking unreal. Got some hot sauce, 3 tins of tuna, and some jasmine rice. Never had jasmine rice, so we'll give it a go. Guys, I'm going to be very shortly walking home soon. I'm not going to hit a run today just because of the ice. I don't want to be slipping. Don't want to break anything. Don't want to fucking have any injuries, you know. So right now, my meal, got Diet Pepsi. Me as a youngster. Got a skinny Bliss whip bar. 70 calories in that, it'll do. And a banana. So 180 calories there. Solid bit of food. Loads of food left as well, so probably on about 1,800 calories, I'd say. Back home, we've walked home. We have done no run, but so far we've done 10,500 steps today. Right here, right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just making sure. I was just counting it through the screen, but 7 scrambled eggs. We're gonna cook these up. I don't really know what to have them with. 500 calories though for that, like, it's a big feed. See, I would have some bread, but we literally have no bread. The only bread that I could have my eggs with is 1 hot cross bun or 1 pan of chocolate. That's the only bread that we've got in the house, so obviously no bread, you know. So I don't know what we're gonna have them with, but maybe I'll just have them alone, honestly. After tracking my scrambled eggs, we've only hit about, 2,100 calories, because I've not tracked the sauce, but on MyFitnessPal, 2,000 calories so far, so got a big feed, and I'm running low on protein powder, so protein powder with Weetabix, because it could honestly be its last appearance for a bit until I buy some more protein powder, but I could have that, but I'll still need some more food to hit 1,000 calories, won't I? So yeah, big feast coming up later tonight. I'm getting a little bit of sauce on these bad boys, and we've got, you know, that thing that I got for Christmas. I'll show you it now actually, but this is like water flavoured Pepsi. It's, oh shit, I almost fell over. It didn't, thankfully, but yeah, I don't really know. I don't know, but I got it for Christmas, and yeah, got some Pepsi. So right now it's about 8:30. We've got some chicken. Gonna put the amount right there on the screen. Very low amount of chicken, isn't it? You know, as you can see, very low. Got 2 tins of tuna and a full bag of rice. So this right now is about 350, 200 plus like 80, whatever the fuck that is. It's about 600, isn't it? Something like that. So we actually still have quite a bit to eat, but good, nutritious, grand, clean as fuck. I have just read up to page 101. This next chapter is on page 104. So, you know, it's a pretty big book, 100 pages, maybe about a quarter of the way through the book. But yeah, we've just read about half an hour or something. We've already made our final meal of the day. I've tracked all this right now. It's 4 Weetabix, 200 ml of milk, and just boiling hot water. So on MyFitnessPal, everything's tracked. We've got 3,030 calories today. 100, I'd estimate 100 calories from sauce, but finishing the day off 3,150 calories, let's call it. I'm going to tell you how many steps I've done. 5,000 steps, which is solid. A good push day. We've got a pull day tomorrow, which we'll be hitting. And we're back on track, which is the main thing I'm very happy about. So thank you for watching.